I'm Steve Wiggins, and this is the Groundworks Ministries podcast. Today we're reading from the book of 2 Chronicles, chapter 17, and let's focus on verses 3 through 6. Now the Lord was with Jehoshaphat, because he walked in the former ways of his father David. He did not seek the Baals, but he sought the God of his father, and he walked in his commandments, and not according to the acts of Israel. Therefore the Lord established the kingdom in his hand. And all Judah gave presents to Jehoshaphat, and he had riches and honor in abundance. And his heart took delight in the ways of the Lord. Moreover, he removed the high places and wooden images from Judah. Now, I've been in the music business all my adult life, and specifically the Christian music business. You know, Christian music is the only style of music that is defined exclusively by its lyric content. You see, in Christian music, what is being said is more important than how it is delivered musically. And that's why Christian music comes in a variety of styles. You have praise music and worship music and gospel music, of course, right? Those are churchy things. But then you also have rock music and country music and rap music, just to name a few. Again, the thing that makes it Christian is not the musical style. It is the lyrical content, which is determined by a right understanding of God's Word. And Christian music albums are marketed products, just like any other genre of music. And Christian music sales follow the same basic principles of marketing and promotion as secular music. Christian music marketing departments focus their efforts on raising demand in a marketplace and then supplying products that fill that demand which they have raised. Now, it all seems simple, right? There's the music business just in a few sentences. Well, it's simple in principle. But what happens when God's Word commands us to boldly proclaim His Word to a Christian audience who are growing increasingly averse or even hostile to God's Word? And as that point, a tension arises between two competing value systems. One that values sales of a product, and then another that values the Great Commission. And sadly, sales of a product most often wins that battle. And the result is, in an attempt to broaden the market, so much of what artists are called by God to boldly proclaim, well, oftentimes it becomes watered down. And why do I mention all of that? I'm not bagging on the Christian music business. I'm in it. Jehoshaphat faced a similar dilemma. You see, this isn't new. This isn't new to our generation. And as the king of a people who were mingling idolatry with their worship of the Lord, Jehoshaphat had a choice to make. Would he give the people what they wanted or what they needed as commanded by God? He could have sought popularity, and that would surely have meant taking a more liberal stance on idols. Or Jehoshaphat could have risked popularity by choosing to trust God and rule according to His Word. Jehoshaphat chose wisely. He tore down the places of idolatry. He sent righteous men throughout the land to teach God's Word. Therefore, Jehoshaphat got both revival and prosperity. Oh, that such boldness would overtake pastors and their congregations today. 2 Chronicles 17 verses 9 through 10 says, "So they taught in Judah, and they had the book of the law of the Lord with them. And they went through all the cities of Judah and taught the people. And the fear of the Lord fell on all the kingdoms of the lands that were around Judah, so that they did not make war against Jehoshaphat." You see what happens when we do what God says, the way that He says to do it? Not only is there revival among the people of the Lord, but now you've got the attention of those who don't know Him. Perhaps then they would turn from their false religion and turn to Him and receive salvation. I'm Steve Wiggins, and this is the Groundworks Ministries podcast. Groundworks Ministries operates entirely through financial donations from faithful people like you. And your giving to Groundworks Ministries transforms lives. Would you consider making a donation to Groundworks Ministries today? Because we need your monthly support now more than ever. Donating is secure and easy at our website, groundworksministries.com. You know, another way to help is to tell people about Groundworks Ministries, and that doesn't cost a penny. Just share these podcasts with your friends and family and on your social media. And of course, you can always direct folks to our website, groundworksministries.com.